Hi, I'm Hugh McFarlane. I'm the founder of Math Marketing and the author of The Leaky Funnel and hundreds of white papers and ebooks on the subject of funnel management. I've personally participated in over 300 growth projects around the world and trained thousands of marketers in B2B marketing from 20 countries. I'm excited today to share a little of what we've learned. I'm more excited though to hear from you. I'd like to hear your experiences, your views, your concerns. At the end of this video, I'm going to invite you to post your questions and comments in the forum and to discuss those thoughts with your colleagues from around the world. The buyer's journey describes the process undertaken by the buyer as they move from untroubled and unaware through to ultimately engaging and buying your product. It's not an administrative process, but a cognitive one. How do you include buyers in your strategy? Some companies become great by creating extraordinary innovation. You can research your buyers and find unmet needs worthy of such innovation. There's a little challenge though with needs. A buyer who has a need will spend time with you. They'll download white papers, they'll visit your website, they'll accept your meeting requests. A buyer who has a problem will spend money with you to make the problem go away. And those are both good things. A buyer with a need spends time, a buyer with a problem spends money. Here's the not so good thing. A buyer who does have a need, but does not acknowledge that they have a problem, will spend time, but will not spend money. You know those buyers, you've seen them before. They accept your meeting requests, they download your white papers, they meet with your salespeople, and then they don't buy from anybody. They had a need, but they didn't accept that they had a problem. Little example. Some years ago, we had an old phone system, a PBX, an old phone system. We knew it was old and we knew that it would eventually run out of support and capability. Because we knew that, we attended seminars, we met with salespeople. We had a genuine need and we explored that need with informed people. But the cost of acting was high and the cost of not acting was low, so we didn't act. When we put on 4 new staff, we suddenly had a problem. We were unable to give them phone services. We bought a PBX within weeks and installed it quickly. A buyer who has a problem will act. A buyer who has a need will take your time. There are 4 steps that you can take to incorporate the problem, which if you like is the pivot point. Not the need, but the problem is the pivot point. There are 4 steps that you can take to incorporate that into your strategy thinking. Firstly, become clear on your assumed strategy. What do you sell, to whom do you sell, and through whom do you sell? And then look behind that strategy and uncover the problems that you solve for your buyers. You may have a long list, so prioritize the list and analyze those problems. Would it be rewarding to solve each of those problems equally, or some of them potentially more rewarding if you were to focus on them? Find problems that would reward you richly if you chose to become very good at solving them, and rank them. Choose the best problem. Having chosen the best problem, then discard your prior strategy. That was the vendor-centric, the you-centric strategy. Now build a new strategy centered around the problem that you chose, the problem that your buyers face. What kind of buyer most has that problem? That's who you should be selling to. What kind of solution fully solves that problem? That's what you should be selling. And what kind of channel can uncover that problem for you? That should be your channel. There are 3 benefits for you from rebuilding your strategy around the problem that your buyers face. The first one is that each of the 3 elements of strategy are informed by the same one source. The market, the product and the channel are the market faced by the problem, the products that solves the problem and the channel that can uncover the problem. 3 integrated elements. That's benefit number 1. Benefit number 2 is that your strategy is now buyer-centric, not seller-centric. And the third benefit is that your strategy and your tactics can now align, because not only do the three elements of strategy, not only are they built around the same problem, but so are your tactics, because your tactics become find buyers likely to have the problem, position as somebody who can solve the problem, help them realize that they have the problem, help them understand that when they have the problem they need certain things, help them understand that your solution is a solution to that problem, and so on. So now your strategy is fully aligned, your tactics are fully aligned, and they're both aligned to the buyer. That's how you incorporate buyers into your strategy. Question for you: what problems do you solve for your buyers?